next thee, and thou shalt be booties unto them.
And all your Confederacies.
And that's happening because it's like a spoil to them. They didn't got all this now they're bad buildings in Chicago.
Right.
They want the bad Michigan.
Right.
Like a city. They want the whole state of Michigan, man.
Damn.
So America's like a spoil to them, man.
And as far as the Chinese concerned, it's like this, or the Moabites as they biblical heritage is. As far as they're concerned, if I buy it, I own it. I own it, I can do what the fuck I want to do with it.
That's right. It says, verse 8, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee because of man's blood, for the violence of the land, in the city, and all that dwell therein.
So you fucked over people, you done killed everybody, you done went in all these different people's lands, killing, on killing sprees, talking about you bringing, like that brother said, democracy to the land.
Man's blood.
And these types of things, you done defiled the land on so many different places. You got nowhere you can go, Esau. Every place you go, it says that if you kill a man or you defile the land, you have to that land can only be cleansed by the blood of those that defiled it.
That's the spirit, because I was waiting for you to stop speaking, and I was gonna say, and that land can't be cleansed except by the blood of him that shed it, man.
Right. This verse 9 says, woe to him that coveteth evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil.
And that's Esau Edom, man.
Yep, that's right.
You get all these riches. Why? So you can set his nest up high.
That's how you know this chapter. It sounds just like the book of Obadiah, man. That's how you know it's talking about Esau, man.
And in the book of Isaiah, where it says, "Woe to him that buildeth house to house," so he could have his house all alone, isolated, man. Right. And that's why when you look at all these houses that's built, they house to house. But then when you go out in the burb, you see Esau got the whole acres in the house set by itself.
Little ponds in their backyard.
They ain't even pond. They got a lake in their backyard.
That's it. Yeah, we was out there. We lived. Me and Canassa lived out there. Doing what I did, but the name of the complex was Cumberland Green.
I know where it is.
About 4,000 or 5,000 just to get into the co-op, to get into the complex.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. 2 bedrooms is $150,000 as a condo. They called that spot Cabrini Green. The neighbors around us called it Cabrini Green. Because like he said, they sitting up there in $7 or $8 million mansions. The Toronto Raptors fucking owner, you could see his plane. An old DC-9 that had been refurbished, Dimash. An old DC-9. That used to be that would be like the 747. Of the mid-70s. Sitting out there on the motherfucking runway. It had a big ass motherfucking Raptor on the side. You could see it from Kirk Road.
Yeah.
He lived out there.
Man.
All the motherfucking houses, like I said, that whole thing, that'd be somebody's house. You'd be about a mile away, and you look up there, and that's somebody's crib.
I'm gonna jump to 15. I'm gonna jump down to 15. It says, woe to him that giveth...
Can you read it through?
Want me to read all the way through?
Read it through.
It says 10. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people.
Hey, that's Esau, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And has sinned against thy soul. Because everything the so-called white man do is against the scriptures, man. And it's not pertaining to him saving the world or having or salvation, man. So he's sinned up against his own soul, man. So he ain't trying to do right, man. He's only doing his self-harm, man. It says, for the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer it.
And the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam of the timber shall answer it, man. And that's that destruction, man. That's what's coming to your fucking place, man. The beam shall cry out of the wall, and the stone will answer it, man. That shit flying everywhere. When those missile hits, everything
blows up.
Evaporated, man.
That's it. The way you like to do in your movies and whatnot. And guess what? The same way you do in your movies. You know how they like to say bad guys don't duck?
No.
You know, bad guys don't duck when they walking away and the shit blow up. Oh no, you motherfuckers gonna be getting y'all doors.
This is Jeremiah.
Y'all gonna be getting fucked up. When this shit burning up and blowing up. Yeah. always madness when we out here.
And that's spiritual too, man. 'Cause when you watch the great Millstone brothers around the world, man, every time, they is one of them motherfuckers come past every camp,
The
man.
death angel is out somewhere fucking somebody up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Those are sirens of alarm, man. We out here telling you what's gonna happen, man.
Sound the alarm. Sound the alarm.
You take heed. These motherfuckers take heed when they see it. They pull over to the right.
That's right. let's see what the warning is.
Hey, well, when you see the prophets, man, your ass better pull over to the right. Meaning, leave off from your sins, man.
That's right. That's it. The prophets, when they showed up, motherfuckers was terrified. They walk into town, yo. When he showed up to anoint David, like, did you come in peace?
Right.
Because it was like, man, when we hear about you, somebody getting fucked up, niggas are dying, all kinds of shit's going on. No, I don't want to see you. Please be in peace.
And that's why the Lord said, if I be a God, where is my fear, man?
Exactly.
These nigga, bro, this place lacks the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, but it's gonna come back in a big way, man.
That's it. But they didn't want to see the fear when the Most High told Moses, telling people to clean themselves up for 3 days and whatnot. I'm gonna come down on the mountain and let them get a chance to get a whiff of me. I ain't even come down there to destroy you. I'm coming down there just so you can see what kind of power I bring.
He came to get the laws.
And that's it.
He only made it to 10. And Moses, no. That's why people was hard. The 10 laws matters. No, motherfucker. Those Israelites got scared. They said, Moses, you speak to him, man. He only got the 10 laws, man.
That's it. That's it.
The 10 laws only that matters. Nah, man. He only made it to 10 when he was speaking, man. The Israelites got scared and said, no, you go talk to him, man.
That's it. We can't handle that. No, that's just too much. That's just too much. That's just too much thunder and lightning and the earth shaking. No, we can feel that shit, man. That shit'll kill your ass, boy.
Which is why the Most High said what he said to Miriam and Aaron. He said, y'all didn't fear to speak against Moses?
Right.
After y'all see what I'm able to do, and he can come and holler at me.
Right.
For
He the only one that can stand in my presence. You didn't fear it. And they said that they couldn't even look at Moses' face, man.
That's it. You gotta put a veil on,
He
man.
came out
Like
the
trying
mouth
to look in the sun.
He came out that motherfucker with a strong, stern face, man. Glowing.
All right, what we got?
I got some. Because like he said, that Habakkuk, I'm gonna read it over. What was that? Habakkuk, it said, damn, I done lost my Habakkuk.
Habakkuk 2 and
Oh, you
11?
I got it. Oh, you lost where you was?
Yeah, Habakkuk, I know where I'm at. It was 2. I wanted somebody to read it over again.
11?
Yeah, read it. It mentioned
the wood and the stone.
yeah, like the brother said.
11.
Yeah, that's that destruction.
Book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 11. For the stone shall cry out of the wall,
Right.
and the beam out of the timber.
Right, a beam is wood. Now I'm gonna read this. Zephaniah 2 and 14. The flock shall lie down in the midst of her, all the beasts of the nations. But the cormorant and the bitterns shall lounge in the upper lintels of it, and their voice shall sing in the windows. Desolation shall be in the thresholds, for he shall uncover the cedar work.
Uncover the cedar work. Fuck that shit up.
You know?
Hey, wait, what the Lord say? They shall build, but I will tear down.
Yeah. Uncover that cedar work. Finish that. Read all the way down. And,
Beam out of the timber shall answer. Woe to him that builded a town with blood and established a city by iniquity.
That's what you did, Esau. You built your town. Read that again.
Blood established a city by iniquity.
So you built it shedding blood and iniquity, unrighteous decrees is how you established it. Go ahead.
Behold, it is not of Yahweh of hosts that the people shall labor in the very fire, and the people shall weary themselves for very vanity.
Yep. Hey, the people that's going to work or that's working a 9 to 5, 7 job, it's all in vanity. Because you know what? That shit gonna get blew up from hell and back.
That's it.
They say they labor in vain, man.
That's it. If you really trying to work to try to build something or save something, to have something for a future or a nest egg or any of that shit is in vain. Scripture tell you, give us this day our daily bread. You ask for just enough to be able to get through the day, and you don't worry about tomorrow. Because like I said, you can lay down and not wake up.
Yeah.
Or you can lay down and the Most High is in the midst of doing what he's doing. You got martial law troops and everything kicking it in and this, that, and the other. So guess what? Everything that you thought you had sitting in the bank account has just been snatched up by the state, because you know they got that as a law. When they declare martial law, everything in the area belongs to the government. It belongs to the government. The water, the electricity, the lights, the gas, all of it. You belong to them at that moment. When they declare martial law, you gonna belong to the government. So guess what? You talking about your constitutional rights? Hey, your constitutional rights are gone now. But you gonna get a chance to see that they gone when they declare the martial law.
They gonna show you they gone.
You gonna say my constitution, the motherfucker gonna take the end of a motherfucking, what they call now? It used to be a 16 when I was in the military. What's it called now?
M4?
M4?
M4.
The M4?
Yeah, they can show you better than us.
You gonna say my constitutional right, motherfucker gonna take an M4 and bust stroke you and bust all this shit open, and he gonna say, there's your rights.
Hey, Bush already signed that into law.
Yeah, exactly.
The Patriot Act.
Exactly. That's what I'm
During
saying.
the so-called 9/11 terror attacks, man.
That's right. That's
The
what I'm saying.
Patriot Law, it suspends all your constitutional rights, man. Hey, so all your constitutional rights are suspended, man.
Right.
The Patriot Act, man.
The Patriot Act suspended all of it. So yeah, so when they bust your motherfucking dome open, to bust your nose open, and this, that, and other, you talking about, but the Constitution went out the window back in 2001. Where we got?
It's more than Habakkuk, or somebody had a precept.
Yeah. Behold, is it not of Yahweh of hosts that people shall labor? Oh, Salaki, I read. Verse 14, for the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of Yahweh as the water covered the sea.
So the glory of the water covered of the sea. These scriptures are out there, and it's out there on the internet. So these scriptures are out. Different times, no matter what your schedule is. Whenever your schedule allows you to go on the internet, the Lord word is being pushed. Push button breakdowns at your disposal. You ain't gonna be able to have you say you had an excuse. You pull it up, you scroll through, you hit whatever topic that was on your mind, you scroll through, eventually the apostles or one of the brothers out of one of the camps somewhere went in there. You hit that, and there's your breakdown. You get an understanding of what the Lord was actually saying. Because in the camps of GMS, they're doing it precept on precept. They're backing up what they're saying with scriptures to prove their points. So you ain't gonna have a chance to be able to say you didn't know.
Yeah, even these pseudo camps, man.
Right.
They ain't teaching 100% doctrine, but one thing they are teaching is that you are Israel, man.
That's right.
So ain't no Israelite gonna have an excuse, man.
That's right.
Once y'all shot cracked them skies, I didn't know. No, you knew, nigga.
You knew. You didn't hear about? You didn't hear all the controversy on Kendrick Lamar, motherfucker. You didn't hear that? That's Israel. He wasn't on point, but he was Israel. Now go find the real truth.
It was spiritual because you know what? He didn't get on there and he didn't have his cousin get on there and just say that Israel was black. He got on there and he named it all the natives and the blacks were the tribes. So it was spiritual. So the Most High had that happen to a nigga.
Right.
You know?
All right.
So he can talk to all you other niggas. Basically, it ain't gonna be no excuse.
Go ahead.
This is Obadiah.
You got any more on that Habakkuk?
Like I said, I always make the point. A lot of people anticipated that album, man. Even though,
No, I'm saying.
hey,
Was there any more?
The album disappointed me. I ain't like it.
Hold on. I'm just
I could
asking.
have told you that.
I ain't like it. It wasn't like the other album, so I ain't like it that much.
I could have told you that.
I had something. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 6 and 7. It says, "Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness hath not shined unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yeah, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way. But as for the..."
But that wasn't the one. That wasn't the spot. That wasn't the one. And I don't know where it's at now. It's popping my head. It's like, go ahead, DC.
I got something.
Oh, exactly.
This is the book of Job, 18:7. The steps of his strength shall be straightened, and his own counsel shall cast him down.
So you got a hard way to go right now. Esau, your shit is hard now. And the Most High is just going to make it get tighter and tougher and tighter and tougher.
Yeah, because it said his own counsel shall cast him down.
That's it.
And that reminded me of Ahab, man. When the Lord said, "Who shall convince Ahab to go down there, you know, so he can die, man?"
They all stepped up.
And those angels was like, I will. And guess what? This angel stepped forward and said, "I will do it. I will go be a lion mouth in all his prophets." And that's the same thing that's happening to Esau Edom right now, man. The Lord got an angel. The Lord got Satan being the lion tongue unto these guys, telling them, "No, you're gonna prosper. Do this, do that. Set this up. Set that up." You know?
You can make it. It happened.
And it's fulfilling the will of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. Because Satan got you niggas in the trick bag, man.
That's it. That same level. Because the scripture tell you that he go cut you off from that. So whatever it is you think you're hearing right now is to your demise.
Yeah.
And then he go cut it off. So when you go looking for it, you go be like Samuel. I mean, you gonna be like Saul. Look. You gonna have to go to a witch trying to get that spirit to come back and break something down and tell you something. You're gonna be like, no, hold on, but the Most High ain't fucking with you. What you think I'm gonna tell you now? You get the fuck on. Why you disturbing my sleep? I gave you everything I was supposed to give you. We done, dude. Figure it out.
Right. Then they gonna get to praying to Satan, man, and Satan ain't gonna answer their ass.
That's it, exactly.
Because when they had their little meetings and shit, you know, they leave when they had their dinners, the Rothschilds and the high elites, when they sit at the table and shit, they leave a seat open. Because they say Satan's sitting in that seat right there. You know what I'm saying?
He might just be right.
He might be.
Right.
I ain't scoffing. I ain't say he wasn't.
I'm just saying.
You know,
I'm just saying it by the camera, you know?
He might be.
Right.
Because Satan is supping with him, man. Because they know certain things. The wisdom they get is from Satan, man. That Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua allows Satan to give them, man. And then once the Lord pulls Satan back, man, it's a wrap. That's why the Lord says, "Seek now to your prognosticators."
I'm telling you, clear right here. Go to your astrologist. Ain't somebody get that? Was it Isaiah 47? Yeah. And get it right to the point.
Listen to that song, Sinner Man. She was like, the Lord said, go to the devil. And she went to the devil and she cried power. Shit. But then the Lord's gonna take that power away from these people, man. That's the only thing that's gonna get
Pull it right back, man.
Right.
So I got the Isaiah 47. You go right to the point.
It's like verse, I want to say 10, 11, something like that.
Probably like 10.
11.
It's 11?
I'm not sure.
I thought you there, bro.
I'm there.
Yeah, I don't want
13.
It's 13? Start at 13, bro.
Start at 12. Stand now.
Yep.
12.
Yep.
Isaiah 47 and 12.
Start at 10, Slocky.
10.
Yes,
Con. Isaiah.
39.
Isaiah.
Now we back where I was just thinking in my head to begin with. Go ahead.
Con. This is Isaiah 47 and 9. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment in one day. The loss of children.
That's verse 9 or 8?
That's 9.
Okay, go ahead.
The loss of children and widowhood, they shall come upon thee in their perfection for the multitude of thy sorceries and for the great abundance of thine enchantments.
So all your witchcraft and whatnot, and it's max. Go ahead.
For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me.
And it's the secret counsels of the wicked, man.
Right. The Illuminati.
You think what you're doing is in dark, man. But it ain't. That's why the scripture says, how are the things in Esau searched up? How are they sought out, man? Through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Because the eyes of the Lord is 10,000 times brighter.
That is.
Go ahead, bro. The angels, the biggest snitches in the